Saturday to Poland, to Warsaw and Ukraine.
What?
Yeah.
You're coming to my side of the world? Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Having, when
Yeah.
are you leaving today?
Friday, I'm going to New York, and Saturday, I leave for Warsaw.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. I can't wait. I've been to the Ukraine. We'll talk about it. Okay. Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
Good morning. Hi, Michelle. So great to see you too. Everybody's in their car with the sun shining down. It is officially summertime, right? I think it literally is like in 2 or 3 days, it's officially the solstice, right? Hi, everybody. Welcome, 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 and happy Wednesday. How does it get any better? What else is possible that we've never considered before? I hope that all of this sun and good, amazing magic filling your lives is giving you a lot to look forward to for this amazing summer. I wanted to share something that really, really moved me this past a few days ago. We went to the Van Gogh Museum here in Amsterdam, and I actually live right down the street from the Van Gogh Museum. So it was Irina and myself and Guillermo, and there was a joint exhibition with a new an artist. His name is Matthew Wong. Okay, and Matthew Wong is he was Chinese, a young man, Chinese, and really had suffered a lot of the same problems that Van Gogh had suffered in his life. And Matthew found painting much later in his life, and he was, without coincidence, compared to Van Gogh. So he quickly became quite a name in the art world, but his mental illness made him a recluse, so to speak. He lived in the woods in Canada, also lived in Hong Kong, and he had a very, very hard time acclimating to people and society and all that. And unfortunately, which is where I'm going today, in 2019, Matthew committed suicide. And he was 30, like 35. I think he was 35 years old. So I walked into this exhibition and these canvases that are massive, massive, massive canvases, larger than life. This is one of them. Did something to me that moved me so much. I sat there in front of them and it all just hit me. And I thought, if this young man had any idea that his exhibition would be, his work would be exhibited right beside and compared to his deepest idol, Van Gogh, would he still be here today? And it reminded me of, why do we create these realities in which we think that people will appreciate us, or our art will be appreciated when we're gone, or our talent or our any of that will be respected when we're gone? What do you know about what's going to happen to you in the next less than 10 years? And what if your work, your magic, your art, your creativity, whatever, was going to make such a mark on the world and that you would sit beside greatness? How differently would you live your life today? It just really, really has sat with me for the last few days. And a lot of it, I think, comes from the energy of comparison, right? We compare ourselves so much to those who we think are so much greater, or we diminish ourselves. We'll never be the Van Goghs or the this or the that. But I'm sure that's what Matthew thought of himself as well. But what if you are? And what if your work one day, whatever that may be, sits next to those who you once admired greatly? So again, to say his name, Matthew Wong, you will know, if you don't know who he is now, you will know who he is, because he's really becoming quite a thing in the art world. And his work is remarkable. And may his soul and his spirit live immortally in his beautiful work. Okay, so let's begin the meditation today. And begin the meditation today with and channeling a lot of gratitude and a lot of fun and a lot of excitement. and a lot of space for creation, creating the life that we wish, that we know is possible, even if we can't see it in this time and in this space and in this moment, aligning all of our atoms and molecules towards the direction of what we are asking for in our lives and not away from what we are not asking for. Close your eyes, find yourself in your heart. And we'll begin today by taking 3 deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's shift our awareness to the center of the earth. And as we shift our awareness to the center of the earth, let's imagine this beautiful energy swirling around in the center of the earth. And from here, let's imagine this energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, our calves, our knees, and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras and popping up outside the top of our head, forming a beautiful ball of light. Now see yourself in this ball of light and imagine this ball of light traveling up out of the space that you're in, higher and higher and higher and faster and faster and faster. Imagine that ball of light lifting you up out past Earth's atmosphere, out into outer space, through different planets and galaxies in the Milky Way, and higher and higher and higher beyond there, out into different layers of light, some light and some dark. And through those layers, into a beautiful golden-like light, and through the golden-like light into the jelly-like substance light, and through the jelly-like substance light into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the 7th plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. And from here, we'll ask for some downloads for the group today. And as a reminder, all you have to do is say yes to receive them. Remember that you are currently in a theta brainwave. In a theta brainwave, you access the subconscious mind. Accessing the subconscious mind invites you to create and download new energies that create and contribute to new beliefs. Remember that our beliefs are creating our reality. So from this space, as we change our beliefs, we also change our reality. So would you like to know what it feels like to acknowledge your talent, to acknowledge your virtue, to acknowledge the gifts that you have been given, the gifts that you have been imbued with? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body to have the courage and the bravery to share those gifts and talents with the world? And would you like to know what it feels like to know that you are special, that you are unique? Would you like to know what it feels like to become aware of how and when and where you can share and shed your light, that it will be received in the highest and best way, the most? Would you like to release yourself from all of the points of views and conclusions and expectations and separations and judgments and limitations that you have about right and wrong and good and bad? Release yourself. Everything that brings up for you, can we destroy and uncreate it? And I'd like to invite us all to think about where will you be in 5 years? Just 5 years, not even 10 years, 15 years. No, just 5 years. Where do you want to see yourself in 5 years? And what if you did and were willing to see yourself in the company of greatness? What if you were willing to see how your light impacted the world and has impacted and continues to impact the world in such monumental ways? Can you perceive that energy? And now add to it. What does it smell like? What does your future smell like? What does your future taste like? What does your future feel like? What does your future sound like? And now I'd like for you to ask, what if it was even better than that? Would you like to know what that feels like, to know that you're worthy of that? If you like that, say yes. So now let's shift our energy to those who require our healing energy today. And for those of you who may be joining for the first time, when we do a healing for someone, all we're doing is imagining them surrounded in the Creator's love and in the Creator's light. So I'd like to first please send healing and light to Matthew, to the elevation of his soul and the inspiration of his art and everything that he has shared in this world. And somebody who just less than a week ago, I didn't know, who has moved me. I didn't know his work. I didn't know his energy, who has moved me beyond to into tears and reminded me of how great this life is. Let's also please send a healing to Michael. Send Michael healing, happy, healthy, safe, protected, rejuvenated, re-inspired, reinvigorated. Let's also please send healing to Mama Linda. And let's also please send healing to Jules. And let's please send healing to Sarah and to Margarita. Let's also please send healing to Grace, contributions to Grace. Let's also please send contributions to G, and also to Sean and Becky. And how does it get even better? What else is possible? Last but not least, would you guys like to know that you are unconditional love and that you be unconditional love, and the unconditional love is your birthright? If you'd like that, say yes. Now let's take our palms, rub our palms together. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. And when you're ready, you can open up your eyes and allow that energy to come into your body and into your being. Place your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself. Thank yourself for being here, for showing up today, for your magical, amazing energy. Thank you guys so much. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Love you.
I love you, Mommy.